What's up, traders? Two trades today, one on VRML and one on BZUN. Let's get to it. So real quick before the live trades, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody. We are getting so close to 2,000 subscribers. We're going to be doing a nice giveaway. It's going to include the scanners I use each and every single day, ISW. We are also going to be doing a circuit giveaway. We're going to be doing all kinds of different little things as well. Might be giving away some Balls energy drinks, maybe even a pair of headphones. I'm not quite sure yet on that one. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe button so you can stick around, see all the videos that I post. And hey, if you actually like the content, I'd appreciate you hitting that like button. And so here is the live trades. If you are trading with TradeNet, I don't know if you guys heard, but if you are in the United States as well, no longer, as of yesterday, will they be accepting U.S. citizens. It was kind of out of the blue. Made a video about it yesterday. Going to look to update as I get more information. Here comes the bell. There it is. Good luck to everybody. See if the scanners can give us something good to play today. All right, we're going to start VRML here. We're going to get our ad in here. Ooh, let's go. Let's go on that one, boys. Let's go. We're just going to take the whole thing there, boys. Let's go. Look at that trade. Let's go. Let's go. And I totally missed the drop here on BZUN. Eric, it's dropping back down now. Going to take 75% off there on BZUN. And I'll put the stop back in at high of day. Yeah, BZUM wasn't too bad. I probably wouldn't have let this go against this like I did. I probably would have cut that at high of day just for a small loss. But I was paying attention to VRML, so kind of caught me off guard. Riot is actually setting up nice, but we don't have any shares there. I actually, believe it or not, the emotions were kicking on that one, so it felt good. It was the first time I hit that 112 in a while, got full position, but it felt good. Like, it felt fairly normal, so pretty happy. Like, but I could feel the emotions, right? But you should always be feeling those. If you don't feel those, you're too comfortable. We're actually going to take 60% there. We're going to take 60% because that is what I wanted to try to do from here on out anyways. I want to start getting into the habit of taking 75%, then 60%, and basically what that does is leaves us with 10% of our full position. So now we'll have 10% looking for this to get down through 33 and see if it actually wants to keep going. There it goes. If we can get a nice push down, I'll look to just take it here. So now we could put a trail in. I actually missed my, I thought we were getting 17, but we got 22, but it's okay. And as you can see our trail coming down as the price goes lower. So pretty happy with, that's a pretty good range trail, I think. Part of me wants to get back in this, just risking off high of day. And look at that top tick on the last one. That was nice. That was like the perfect ad. Yeah, VRML. Nice little sloppy seconds forming here. See what it does at VWAP. Trading more than 2 or 3 stocks at a time can be difficult because a lot of times you'll miss that, right? That was such a quick move. And granted, it did go lower, but you guys saw it popped right back up after we nailed it. But you got to be quick with those sometimes because see the move it made here? It can bounce after that huge move. People eat that mistake up, and then it goes straight back to high a day, and you're still full size, right? Because you were too busy trading, you know, multiple other stocks, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. I want to get to that point where I can trade, you know, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stocks at a time. But at the same time, I guess you just have to identify which ones are moving a little bit faster than the others, just in case, so you can really kind of pay attention to them. Can't be too upset with how it turned out. That was such a nice squeeze there. We just nailed that thing. BZUN tried to drop down here, but now it's starting to come back up. It used that 3250 area as support. I was watching it, seeing if it wanted to drop through. But we are in a green trade, no matter what here. As you can see, we're below our average. Our average is sitting at 33.93. So on these last shares, we're guaranteed over 60 cents at this point. And there's the fake out through 33. Coming back down. See if we can get down through 3250. Put an order out there at 3201. So we're just going to take it right there. That was a pretty good drop. That was close enough to what I was getting ready to put it in for. And it was a pretty quick drop through 3250. So pretty happy with that one as well. So 2 good trades so far today, guys. Very happy with both of them. Like I said, we probably would have restarted BZUN here, but we probably would have cut through high of day. 3367. Our entry was at 33.53. So we would have had like a paper cut essentially. And then we would have looked to re-enter looking for this, and there it did go through 32. Dang, so we would have got our fill down there. But I am not going to be mad at all with that one. What a day, guys. What a day. Look at that. Accuracy last month was 95%. Here, I'll show you guys. Like I said, I was going through a little bit of a hot streak. So I started doing the 112 again on May 8th. So this is keeping track from May 8th. But as you can see, this is over 20 trades, and it actually should have been 100% to be completely honest. But CAR, we kind of messed up the orders a little bit there, and we ended up with a small red trade. But over 20 trades, we ended up 95%. So, all right, traders, that was the live trades there on VRML and BZUN. So as you can see here on VRML, we did start this one a little bit early, but it was a pretty extended move away from previous resistance down here around 450. As you can see, we did get through that whole $1.05, and you guys know I love those whole dollars and half dollars. So it kind of felt like it was topping there a little bit. As we got through 5, we were very wrong, and this thing just decided to squeeze. So we hit around 530, I think it was, and it started to feel a little bit toppy again. So that's where we hit our add, because again, this thing was squeezing pretty nicely, and then it said, nope, we're going up to 550. It actually tried to halt, as you could see up there around, I think it was like 564. But it never quite got there. We noticed that the halt was possible there, so we went ahead and hit our position there knowing it couldn't get any higher than that. So this was either going to be the top or it was going to halt, and if that was the case, this was such an intense move that we would have been perfectly okay with it going into a halt. But as you can see, this thing absolutely dumped, and I got a little excited because, hey, anytime you get a dump like that, instant gratification is always nice. We tried to hold on to some shares. You can see there's 2 green arrows here. We noticed that it was kind of holding this $5 area. It was really fighting to get through it, and it was such a big move down. We were expecting it to bounce back up, which it eventually did. So we took off the majority of our shares. We only had 10% of our position left all the way down here. We did get that 5 break, and you could definitely feel the support forming here. And we were also near what you could consider previous resistance around $5 area as it was coming up. It did form a little resistance here, tried to go lower before going higher. So the fact that it was trying to form a little bit of support here, we could kind of feel it in the price action. So we went ahead and took it off right there, and we were very right, as this thing actually tried to go all the way back up to high of day, and it ended up being a little bit of a sloppy seconds there. So as you can see, it started to bouncy ball ever since. So great trade there on VRML. It was definitely the biggest trade we've had in a while, and it felt really good. So over to BZUN. This was a little bit interesting because I think this would have played out differently if VRML didn't happen. But as you can see, 33.53, the high was at 33.67. It tried to come down. It actually got all the way down here to 33, and we missed that. It was actually a pretty quick move. It bounced back up a little bit, and then it ended up going high of day on us. So normally when it would do that, we would cut this at high of day, and we would have been done. It would have been like a 14-cent loss, and it would have been a paper cut, and we would have moved on. But the fact that this did squeeze up the way that it did, we most likely would have got back in, and that would have been that. We would have had a pretty nice move back down. Probably would have scaled out the exact same way, but instead we happened to make a little bit of a mistake here, and we ended up with a little bit bigger of a position with our average in the middle because we didn't quite cut that. So a little bit of luck maybe on our side, but we did read the squeeze pretty well. We felt it kind of topping there towards that 34.50 area, and yeah, so can't be too upset with the trade itself. Just didn't play it the way I normally would have played it, but that's because VRML was happening at the same exact time, and I was really focused on that because of how it was squeezing. So that was my 2 trades. Hopefully you guys like the content. As always, appreciate the like and subscribe. It helps out the YouTube algorithm, all that good stuff. It gets more eyes on the channel, and it helps us grow as a community. So if you have any questions or comments, leave those down below, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning for the live stream. Peace.